Perfect. That's recording. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up, everybody? Gene Fetty with the Automotive Appearance Institute back at you with another episode of our All Access podcast. This is number 23, and we again have Mr. Zan Vidic in for an episode. Zan was supposed to be here in person. In fact, he was here in person last week, but there was some weather coming in, and he decided to hop on an early flight as to not get stuck in the States. So we are live with Zan from Slovenia. So Zan, welcome to the show again.
Thank you for having me. Is this back to back?
No, I had my MTE haul, all of the tools and stuff I picked up at MTE on episode 22. So you didn't go back to back, but you were close.
But I like the 23 number better than 22. So.
Well, that was Jordan, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, you're a basketball guy. See, I know my sports ball. Anyways, so Zan is on here. I want to congratulate him on winning the Dent Olympics at MTE. We recorded the last show with you before that, and you ended up taking first place, and that was your 10th first place victory. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. It was a battle fought very hard.
Yeah, you had some big hitters at that competition. That was not there was no gimme there. That you worked hard to get it.
No. Yep. Was I almost used like to the last second of my time. So
right. Well, I know you were a little nervous about it, which was in turn making me nervous. When they were announcing everything and they're like 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm like, oh man, I have to go to dinner with this guy. He better win, or it's going to be a really sad dinner. And I knew there were some big hitters there. In fact, was it still Diego that he had just won in Japan?
That time.
What's that?
Yeah. When we got to the first place, there were a few hitters still left off the board.
Yes. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Like there were people that are absolutely capable of winning still there, and you had me nervous, but you pulled it off. You won, and 10 victories in competition is pretty outstanding in my book. So
thank you.
Absolutely. So guys, the reason we're having Zan back on isn't just to talk about him winning, but it is we wanted to go a little bit more in depth. We are doing, and I think we announced this at MTE, we are doing our advanced training here in Pittsburgh at my shop at the end of March. So March 24th through the 28th. It's a 5-day class. We did a live a couple days ago. So if you're listening to this and you want to see more or different information, go search out Zan's YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, our Facebook, or our Instagram. I think we were live all over the place. So that recording should be out there. But we wanted to take this and talk more about the class. And in fact, went through and we see some questions that are asked about the class. We want to take this show and talk about that and really talk about training and advanced or continuing education training as a whole, for sure. So, Zan, in your words, why are we doing this training? Why does this training exist? What are we trying to fix or offer to everybody with this kind of training?
Yeah, so when we first started this training, that was 2 years ago, was the first edition. We saw together, we talked, and we saw a need in the training space. There is quite a few good options for beginner training, and there are a few options for way advanced training, like Bryce Kelly and Advanced Go seminars. But we didn't find anything in between. So our training is basically the missing link for everybody that already knows how to fix dents, and they are technicians, but are just trying to improve either their speed, their quality of repairs, and even tackle some of more harder stuff.
Exactly. Yes, that's exactly it. It's everybody goes to beginner school, right? And you learn, and then you come back, and then you're sort of stuck to figure it out on your own until you're good enough to go see like a Bryce Kelly or go attend an advanced skills seminar where you're really trying to work at an elite level, there's nothing to there aren't stepping stones to level you up, right? Which is the name of the training, is the level up training. All the time, right? Especially with all my glute pull training that I've done and all the talks I've given, so many times I hear even veteran technicians come to me and they're like, man, I need to get better at this. I need to get better at that, but I don't know where to go. Right. And those are the questions. Those are the things that have led us to creating this training. And the results that we saw from the first class were nothing short of phenomenal with how these guys up their repair skills, learned how to fix tricky, nasty dents. It's really nuts.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, each and every one of the past attendees, they reached out afterwards and thanked us.
Absolutely.
Because their skill improved so much.
And not just reached out and thanked us, but they were reporting back on things that they saved, repairs that they tackled that prior to the training weren't even an option for them. Right. You know, I remember Grant, I think called me. I don't know if he got you on Messenger or not. Came in, made leaps and bounds in the class, and went back and tackled this like really, a big quarter panel smash that for sure at the beginning of the training was over his head. And not only did he fixed it relatively fast. And the videos he sent, like the after, dude did a bang up job at the repair. And really those are the things that drive me to teach. Yeah, for sure. So what does this class look like? You know, we're doing 5 days, 5 intense days of hands-on training. We sort of start with building on advanced skills, right? Leveling up or trying to get better at incredibly technical work, would you say? Would you say that's a good description?
Yeah. Like every training, like even a beginner training, you start with basic, right? And our training, we do start with basics, but not beginner basics. We start with advanced basics, like body line dents, creases, sharp dents, everything that has to do with a more difficult dent, not your just an average simple dent. We start with that, and we go first. We show you how to do it. We do the theory. I show you how to do it. Gene shows you his way of how he does it, and then you each go on your own stations and do your dents. You can implement our ways, try your ways, but the point is we are there to guide you through it, to help you when you get stuck. You call either of us. We will be there to support you and show you and advance. That is how you level up.
Exactly. And when you're saying, and when Jean is saying, right, like body line dents and creases, you might be sitting there thinking, well, I can do a body line dent. I can fix a crease. One, we're not talking about easy, simple dents in those scenarios, but also we're going to teach you and show you how to move them faster and cleaner, which equates to faster, cleaner, better repairs at the end of the day, right? I learned early on in my career that there's more than one way to skin a cat. There's more than one way to fix a dent. We teach our two styles, work together with our styles, and really try to show you, in our opinion, what is the best way to move through these repairs. I think even
the most efficient, fastest, cleaner repair.
Exactly. We even sort of surprised ourselves a little bit and surprised some of the students in the first one when we started looking at some of these gnarly body line dents, right? Things that the guys in the class were saying, no. And then by applying the proper techniques, some tension, that red hood is the one I'm thinking about. We're taking it from, no, man, I don't know, that's pretty nasty, to, oh, hey, we can get this going. We can get this moving pretty fast. It's almost like we're trying to teach you not hacks, but like cheat codes on how to move the metal better, faster, and cleaner.
Yes.
As we build up through those skills, right? Really nail the fundamental technical work you need to fix nasty damage. We start moving towards smash school, right? The last 2 days of class, you are going to be working on live heavy hit panels and working through it. When we build you up to that, all those skills you learn in the first 3 days are what it takes to get the large metal moving, right? And then if you can take and start moving metal the right way, it almost becomes simple, right? Or it goes from, right, so many times, like when I'm teaching, certainly large damage, we want to take it from, man, I don't know if we can fix that, to, hey, we've got this. There's nothing here that's scary, as quickly as possible is what we're trying to do. And that whole week is built or building up your skill set to get you there.
Yeah, first of all, the whole week is very intense. It's not something that you just come and sit in a class and just listen to us talk. You're gonna work with us, and you're gonna work hard, and that's how you're gonna get your level up. And like Gene said, the second part of the week is the first one is the dance, different type of dance, difficult dance. But what I meant with basic before, I meant this is the foundation that you need to go to a bigger smashes, like jumping on the like kicking in the fender, or jumping on the hood, or whatever stuff like that we did last time. And this is the second part of the week that we are going to do.
Absolutely. And as we build that up, we start in the classroom, show you the theory, and then put you on your station. We're also going to be working through the soft skills side of things, right? It's great if you can fix it, but we're going to work with you on proper estimating, showing you how to understand how a body shop would fix it. Even discuss some of the options that are out there for working on larger, more complex, more expensive insurance claims, and walking you through my exact sales process that we go through with customers and with insurance companies to be able to deal with that. Even last week when Jean was here, he got to see exactly how we talk to and deal with and negotiate with the insurance companies, right? We had that door on that Bronco. And it's the exact verbiage you need to work with those adjusters to put them at ease, to get the dollars you want, to get the car in the shop, to make the money on the car. I think
was the textbook case.
Yes. And really every case is textbook when you follow the rules. When you have a system in place for dealing with these things, it makes it that simple. Just like repair theory, right? If you're following good repair theory and executing, or you're going to have great results with your repairs.
Yep.
Good deal. So
I'm sorry, Gene, if I jump in your words. I think we have a lag issue a bit.
That's okay. Trying to work with you. I guess we're trying to shoot this signal all the way halfway around the world, but it's still here. Yep. And I think we're good to go. Don't sweat it at all. What are some of the things that you want the students to excel at by the end of the course? What, as one of the instructors, what's your goal for them to get there?
My goal for them is, well, first of all, when they look at the dent, they don't go from, oh, that's a nasty, I don't think I can do it, to go, oh yeah, I'm capable of doing that. So getting their confidence up is my first goal. And to follow this, the second goal for them is to actually deliver on the dance that they do then. Because if they accept it, I want them to do it and do it in a reasonable time with a very good quality.
Yeah, that's great. Those are, and that confidence is a big thing. You run into so many guys that are techs. I don't want to say guys. So many techs that won't even try a job because they're unsure of themselves. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I can do it. So instead of, stepping up to the plate, they sort of tuck tail and run away. The fact that we're giving them the confidence to go after these jobs, right, just adds that much more value to the course. And also on the soft skills side of things, we're going to talk about how to set expectations, how to discuss like, hey, this is going to be the problem area, this repair. Here's what we may be looking at, right? I'm going to show you exactly how to have those conversations with your customers in order to set yourself up for success and give you the confidence you need to be able to go after these repairs and deliver on exactly what you say you're going to deliver on. And we're even going to give you the out of, like, when you're talking about a big dent that's maybe an insurance claim. And Jean, you heard this the other day with that adjuster. He said, well, we don't want to pay you for PDR and then have to turn around and pay on top of that for conventional repairs. We're going to show you exactly the conversation to have, exactly the words to use to put the insurance company at ease. And even if you fail on the repair, still get you paid for what you did without putting a bad taste in anybody's mouth.
Yes, that was a great, like I said, textbook case, and the insurance adjuster was really at ease afterwards, and he didn't have any issues giving you the money you asked for.
Exactly, right. It takes them, right, by having the right words, again, by having a process together, it helps you to disarm the whole situation instead of having that combative discussion with an adjuster or even with a customer. It shows them that you're on their side and you're working towards the common goal. Like that's just what it's all about. Like it's like so many things in life, really. So for me, I want, right, you want to give them confidence and speed and efficiency. My goal is to watch you grow. I love nothing more in teaching than watching a student watch those light bulbs go off and see those improvements and see those wins. And really throughout the whole week, you're going to have win after win after win after win. And I know that because like we did this 2 years ago and we had a 2-year tech all the way up to a 30-year tech and really everything in between. I think it was like 2, 4, 6, 10 or 11, 10 or 11 and 30. Like we had students across the board and every single one of them learned and was able to put things in play immediately in the class, right? Like everybody was getting those wins and making successful repairs from minute one, right? And that's, it's exciting to have a proven track record and know exactly what we're bringing to the table.
Yeah, everybody maybe not learned on the same stuff, but everybody learned a lot from, like you said, from the first minute up to the last one. And we were all, maybe this is going to sound wrong, but we were all happy when that week finished because we were all exhausted.
Yes. I think we all needed a week off from our week of training to recover. Yeah. Literally an exhausting, fulfilling week, but an exhausting week.
Maybe you can put some of those testimonials on your YouTube.
Yes. Yeah. The testimonials will be going up this week and on social. Right. We're in promote mode. So there's only 10 total spots and we've already sold some seats. So if you are thinking about this class, go book it and get it now. So it's up on the screen if you're watching the video, but just autoappearanceinstitute.com/level up is how you get there and where you sign up. The price of the course is $39.97. So call it $4,000. That is 5 days, 8-9 hour days in the shop, hands on, with myself and Sean. We will have snacks here in the morning and coffee, beverages all day, and we'll give you lunch every day as well, so you don't need to worry about that. And then Friday, at the end of class, we will all go out to a group dinner. Right, you're likely going to make some lifelong friends at this training, right? And we will wrap up with that on Friday. It's going to be a spectacular week.
I want to touch on one thing here.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Just so, if you're thinking of attending and you're a Hail guy, don't think this is not for you, because I am a Hail guy. For all of you that don't know, I do 97% probably just Hail cars all the time, and this class will help you a lot, even on hail damage. Though we're not doing hail damage repairs in this class, we're touching the dents and approaches to repairing the dents that will help you increase your speed and get better. And when you're on the road, like if you're working in a body shop or somewhere, all of the time some door dings and some other stuff comes in, and you can also implement there these skills that you get.
Absolutely. Well, and along those lines, right, some of the things we're going to learn that are beneficial, both hail and door ding or smash. Advanced glue pull on deeper, sharper dents, dents near edges of panels with glue, and some advanced finishing techniques for cleaning up
and
those
shrinky box.
Yep, and stretched dents. Dialing in your shrinky box skills, seeing how you can work under braces. Like there's a ton to learn, even as a hail tech, that for sure will help you level up your game. And I will tell you that even myself attending the class and learning some of the reshaping skills from Jean has helped me save, I mean, like at this point, multiple hit rails with glue on hail cars that I don't know that I could have fixed before that class, for sure.
Oh, that's nice to hear, Gene. Thank you.
No, really, I mean, your reshaping technique was unreal, really unreal. And again, I use it all the time. I've taught it several times since then, and it's crazy what you can do with that. What advantages do you think, or what are your thoughts on when a technician goes home, right, and has added this skill set to them? How does it help their career, right? My opinion is, when you're investing in education and getting things that you can use forever, right, it's an investment that just continues to pay down the road, right? Nobody's going to be able to take your skill set away from you. What advantages do you see for techs going back home with this new skill set?
Yeah, like you said, the best investment you can make is in yourself, because nobody can take that away from you ever. But like it's very similar to what my goals are. Like, I'm sure that everybody completing this class, they will be more confident, they will be faster and more efficient, and in terms that all translate to more money at the end of the year. Like, that's why we all work for. That's why we all want to make more money, be faster and cleaner in our repairs, right? And
Absolutely.
I think these are the main things that they're gonna get, and I'm sure that they're gonna make the investment they put in this class back in the next year or next hay season, or however you want to call it.
Oh, there's no question. I
or
mean,
even sooner.
In theory, you can make it up on a panel, or almost on a panel. That door we were talking about, it was a Bronco Sport door, and I think we ended up at $2,900 just on that door, on that repair the other day, right? So if you're talking about being able to do, like, you literally could go home. I feel like a lot of the guys from the old class or the last class could have gone home and fixed that door and
Yes.
been able to sell and go after a $3,000 door right after
Yep.
the training. Like, that's just amazing.
Yeah.
We're so spoiled. So there's like a big truck outside the studio, and my mic is picking it up in my headphones like crazy. Anyways,
I don't hear it anything, so it's good.
oh, good. So we are very spoiled in the PDR industry, and lucky as well. But like, there's hardly any consumables. There's not a need for tons and tons of new tools every year. That doesn't mean you can't buy new tools every year. It just means there's not a need for tons and tons of new tools every year. You can get by without it. You can go to a class like this and make a small investment and spend a few days and come back and really in month one, I would say if you're coming in confident and going big, you could come back in month one and not only recoup your entire investment into that class, but like turn a profit on it. And then if you take and apply that, and that's just if you're going after retail and 1 or 2 jobs, if you go back home with a new skill set and new level of confidence, and you can go and land that wholesale account that you've been talking to or been thinking about. I mean, I've got accounts that we have literally been servicing for 21 years. I would love to go back. I would have to pull out paper invoices, but I would love to go back and see what that one account, that top of my mind, my Volkswagen Subaru store for 21 years. What is that? What's that worth? Right? Like, I promise you it's worth way more than $4,000. You know?
Yeah.
And if it's one of the accounts
that, like we were sorry.
No, go ahead. You're good.
It's not just that, like also, like we were talking, if you have the skills to repair bigger, nastier damage, you have the upper leg in your market against your competition, and you don't need to go in the dealers and say, hey, I'm the same. You can say, whatever your damn guy can't fix, send it down to me. And that's
Exactly.
another way you can get into these dealers and body shops. That's another way you can grow.
We actually have quite a few wholesale accounts in our business where I almost call it our wholesale smash business, because it's accounts that we don't necessarily do door dings for, but they send us their bigger, harder hits that now our only competition isn't other PDR techs. We're only competing with the body shop, right? And we can get great dollars for those repairs. We started doing that a few years ago, and it's been pretty amazing. And also, right, like with the larger glue pull skills, some of the more smash skills, we've also added push to paint, pull to paint for some body shops around where we are saving weld-on panels, saving quarter panels for them. And again, turning great dollars. These are all things that after the level up training, you're going to have the skill set to start building into to add almost extra revenue streams into your business.
And we are not saying you cannot do that without our training. You can get there, like we got there without our training, but it took us how many years, Gene? It wasn't in a week.
So many years. Well, that.
Yeah.
Like, my joke is it's not even a joke, I guess. You either pay in money or you pay in time, right? If you're going to learn something, you're either going to spend a bunch of time trying to figure it out, or you're going to pay some money to fast forward that learning and learn it in no time.
It's like when I started to learn PDR, it took me 2 years, not to be good, but to be confident enough to start a hail car, which when I finished and looked from behind, it looked horrible. But that was, that was no training, just me by myself. That was 2 years. Now when I train some guys, like after 3 months, they can do a better job that I did after 2 years.
Right. It's amazing how you can fast forward somebody by sharing your knowledge. You know what I mean? Like, It's crazy what you can do. I went back and I mean, you could go back to one of the old episodes where I sort of talk about my journey into PDR and why I think coaching and training is so important. I can't remember what episode that is, but go back. There's only 23 shows. Go back, and it's one of the ones that talk about coaching. How by trying to save money and not invest in myself and not invest in training, in hindsight, once I saw what training and coaching can do, how much money I lost over the years trying to save money and figure it out myself, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like I accelerated more in the 12 weeks that Keith Cosentino coached me than probably the 12 years previous to that. Like it's that 12 weeks versus 12 years, and the knowledge that it unlocked and the money that I left on the table prior to that coaching was just unreal.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, that coaching was just over the phone, internet, was not in person, right?
Oh yeah. No, it wasn't in person at all. It was just on the phone. It was 12 1-hour conversations on the phone is what it amounted to. And it changed my
so
entire
12 hours. That was 12 hours. We got here, what, 40, 50 hours?
Yes, for sure. I don't know what just happened there. We might have some. Oh, there we go. I just glitched out for a second. I don't know what happened. But anyways, those are definitely some big wins. Let's talk about fears. Like what are some of the things that we're hearing about guys that are afraid to show up? There's nothing to be afraid of. Jean is a really nice guy. I am a really nice guy. This training is as close to having somebody hold your hand and walk you through the process as possible. I promise that it's going to be way less terrifying than when you went to your original beginner training. Or if you've never gone to training and you're completely self-trained, way less stressful than working on your first car, right? We are here to help you and work through. And if you've never been to an event like this, what is so cool about the group setting is the group collectively lifts the entire group up. When you're struggling, there's going to be somebody else that has had that exact same struggle, and they're going to help walk you through it. And then you're going to be able to take your knowledge right while we're sitting and talking and working through, and you're going to be helping other guys or other technicians in the class out. The group setting is just, I mean, it just lends to great education and really a great time and even camaraderie. Like we were all joking around and having a good time at the last training. It's the same as when you go to an advanced skills seminar. It's just the camaraderie is amazing.
Yeah, and I noticed in these group settings, a lot of good friendships come out of it also. And not just for the time of the seminar, even after, people reach out to each other, they help each other, and they grow together later.
Absolutely. In fact,
we are also there, available all the time.
Right. I've got several friends that just by going to the advanced skills seminar from PDR college over the years that I've become friends with to this day.
Me?
Right. Yes.
Me, for example?
In fact, exactly. This guy right here. It was the 2019 advanced skills seminar at the TDN building is where it was.
Yes.
And we had heard about this amazing guy from Slovenia that was fixing denolympic dents to an incredible level, and ended up sitting on a couch with you and BSing and talking about repairs, and struck a friendship up that led us to here today. Like, it's just you've got to put yourself out there. You got to get to these kind of events. And they're just always an amazing time. Literally nothing to be afraid of. If you've got concerns, put them aside. Nothing to sweat. Show up, and
it's natural to be afraid. It's natural, and
Yep.
I'm sure also you and me, Gene, are afraid going into this seminar. I am afraid that you will get, not afraid, but I feel pressured to give you, to teach you, and for you to take the most you can out of this seminar.
Exactly. Yeah, Jean, the number of glue pull trainings I've done. I started with Kiko in 2019, shortly after I met you. But anyways, I started with Kiko in 2019, and I have trained. I couldn't tell you how many times I've done the class, right? And how many students I've talked to and how many stages I've been on. I still get butterflies every time I have to go talk. Every single time, it never fails. Just at MTE, we did 3 classes. I was nervous to get up in front of everybody for all 3 classes. They all went great. It was all amazing. But like, nerves are a natural thing. And also, guys, you got to remember that growth happens on the other side of discomfort, right? If you're not uncomfortable, if you're not pushing yourself, you're not growing. And this, right? Like, this will definitely, without a doubt, help you grow. There's no question.
I call this good type of fear or nervousness. If you don't, before you go to talk on a stage, if you don't feel those butterflies, it means you don't care, right?
Exactly.
Because you care so much, it puts you in a spot when you are like nervous.
Right.
It's the same when I go compete.
Exactly.
I went so many times. Every time I go, I feel those butterflies that you say, and it's a good thing.
Right.
Like, if I wouldn't feel nervous, it means I just wouldn't care about the competition, and then I wouldn't perform as well as I could.
Yeah, I didn't get to see you beforehand, but Melissa, my wife, did, and she came up and she was like, "Man, Jean's really nervous about this competition today." Right? And you were literally setting yourself up for your 10th victory, right? Like, I couldn't tell you how many competitions you've done, and you've been on the winner's circle, or in the winner's circle, so many times and placed so many other times, and you're still nervous to go do it, right? Like, it just shows you that nerves are something natural. Now, one thing that I will tell you to help put your mind at ease: if you come to the class and at the end of the class you don't feel like we leveled you up and you didn't get your value out of it, just let us know and we'll give you your money back. I mean, we're that confident in this course that if at the end of the class you don't feel like you got your value out of it, we don't want your money. Like, we will gladly give it back to you and send you on your way. That's just the reality of it. I know in my heart just how incredibly beneficial this training is, enough that we're willing to stand up and give that kind of guarantee on this. So, for sure. So again, guys, to sign up, to get in the class, autoappearanceinstitute.com/level up. We are maxing it out at 10 seats. Once 10 seats are full, it's closed. We're not adding days. We're not adding weeks. We don't have any others. The class is scheduled. It's taken us 2 years to get back to put this class together again. It could very well be another 2 years before we are doing this class again. Like, there's just no doubt about it. There's no way to get after it. What else would you like to add, Jean? Anything that you would, if you've got somebody thinking about it, or if they had a one-on-one piece of advice from you, what would it be?
I mean, it's the closest thing you can get to in-person one-on-one training with anyone for a reasonable money. But you got 2 guys here, not just one. And if you're on the fence, I mean, Gene just gave you a guarantee.
Right.
So,
I'm telling you, if you come
and
and you don't
what
learn.
makes me confident in this class, yeah, like what if you're okay, let's say this. If you're on the fence, Gene is gonna upload all the testimonials from last time. Go and watch those first, then make your decision. Because that's the testimonials that make me want to go again.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that was my satisfaction at the end of the seminar. Hearing those testimonials from people, it made me feel like we did a great job, and it made me say, Gene, let's do this again. Because we
Absolutely.
help people.
Yes. Yeah. Help them grow, right? Like not just help them, but help them grow as people, help them grow as technicians and business owners. We added, it's amazing to see what we've added to those technicians' lives. For me, if you're thinking about it, like you've been thinking about it a long time. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do this. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Next time's costing you a lot of money, right? Now's the time. You've got plenty of time to book flights. Hotels are not expensive. It's before hail season. It's before the summer season when all the retail gets busy. Come invest in yourself, learn, and go back and really level up your whole business or skill set in no time. Right before the weather breaks, you've got a whole new skill set to take the world on with, without a doubt. So keep an eye out. We are certainly going.
It's a great class.
It really is. So keep an eye out. Those testimonials will be going out on socials this week. So check those out. We'll also upload them to the landing page, the autoappearanceinstitute.com/level up. Before the end of the week, you will be able to go there and listen to what the technicians that came through the class last time had to say. And really, I'm super excited for this. So, Jean, if they want to see more of your stuff, what's John about? What's your style like? What's the best place for everybody to go see that? Maybe your YouTube channel or what?
Yes, that would definitely be the best place. Just type Zan Vidic, my last name, Zan Vidic. Write it in YouTube, you will find me. Even if you write it in Google, you will probably find me.
Probably. So, and we will also try to put Jean's channel in the show notes. And then on this, if you're watching the video, if you're watching the YouTube video, the link to Jean's channel will be in the description below the video. Of course, if you want to see more of our stuff on all social, we are at Auto Appearance Institute. The website's is www.autoappearanceinstitute.com for everything we have. We even have some free classes. We have the recordings of this year's MTE talks up for free. So go check those out. Go see if you like how I teach and explain things, right? I get incredible feedback every time I do a talk. And this essentially is a 5-day, 40 or 50-hour talk that we're going to be giving. So go check that stuff out. See what we're about. See what we can show you. And again, if you, we can't make it any better than that. If you come to the course, come to the class, and you don't like it, at the end of the class, we'll refund all your money. Just go home, take it back, and we will not let you down for sure. Any last thoughts?
And if anyone wants to reach out, if anyone wants to reach out and ask some questions or talk to me, the best thing would be Facebook Messenger to reach out to me. That's where I'm most active. I don't guarantee if you hit me on Instagram, I will see it. One day I will, but I don't know how fast.
Right. So that's Facebook where he hits me up all the time. To reach me. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So Jean, that's ZAN.
And Eugene.
So any of our socials, you can come in. right through the website. I don't have the business phone number memorized, but if you go to autoappearanceinstitute.com and look for the phone number, give me a call or text at that number. We can get a hold of you there. Admin@autoappearanceinstitute.com is my email. If you can't find me, you're doing something wrong. I don't even know how you found this podcast if you can't figure out how to get a hold of me. But absolutely, if you have questions, want to talk, have any comments, concerns, either of us or both of us are certainly around to talk and discuss whatever you want to talk about this class. So anything else, Sean? Any parting thoughts?
I think that's it. I mean,
just go sign up.
Sign up or ask us questions. We're here to help, as we will be on the 24th of March.
Exactly. So guys, thank you so much for listening. I hope this answers some of your questions. I really hope to get to see some of you at this training here, March 24th to 28th at our shop in Pittsburgh. Go follow us on socials. Thanks for listening or watching or whatever, however you found this. Thank you for checking it out. We will continue to put out great episodes. I love the feedback we're getting. And if there's something you want to learn or hear on the podcast, send us a DM, send us an email. We would love to showcase that on one of the shows. Guys, until next time, I'll see you later. Jean, call us out.
Get better?
No, that's PDR College Podcast. Dylan says, bye. Or Jean says, ciao, ciao.
Bye.
There we go.
Ciao.
All right. Thank you, guys. We will see you on the next one.
Ciao.